A lot of these records I wrote while I was in the hole.
Like to go from everything you wanted and then bang, this shit happened.
They kept me in the hole for 6.5 months.
For 6 months.
You know, like certain things like that, it'll change you like as a person. And when I see the nigga stabbed, like, so I called my sister, I said, shit might not end up how I think it is.
As soon as you start coming up, it's like, here come the hate.
I went through a lot worse problems with the music than I did in the streets. 50,000 views on SoundCloud. Right. By the third month, we was up to 1 million. And that's when everybody started calling, yo, who's Fetty Wap?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't grow up as Fetty Wap.
I mean, I know, What up, though? This is FlyZoneUSA. It's your big OG TrickTrick. If you don't know, shame on your motherfucking ass. I'm sitting here with the homie in Jersey, Fetty Wap.
Yo,
brother,
know what it is, big brother.
Welcome home, family.
Looking, man, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love sitting down with the real ones. It's always a treat when the real ones meet, if you understand what I'm saying.
For sure, though.
So I'm gonna get right to it, bro. Tell me, like, first, when you came out, I thought you was from the South. The record, you know, the way the record hit, then you came to the Crazy Horse in the D, and it was like that record was banging. But I was like, nah, cuz from somewhere else. And then it's like, no, he from Jersey. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, I thought he was from, somebody said, no, he from Brooklyn. I'm like, where are you from?
I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, man. I'm from
Paterson, New Jersey, officially. Yeah, there it is.
No.
But now tell me, growing up, Fetty Wap, what was that like?
I mean, I ain't grow up as Fetty Wap.
I mean, I know, but you know, growing up.
I mean, you know, it was, if you know anything about Paterson, man, like, especially during the 90s, like, it was tough out there. It was definitely rough out there, you know what I'm saying? It's just your average urban area, just a little bit worse, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, you know, the surrounding areas, Newark, Jersey City, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know what New Jersey notorious for, you know, they made a movie about it, which was kind of crazy, but.
The cars and shit, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, but you know, it's a lot of people that was getting money out here, you know what I mean? And we ain't really have a lot of role models, like our role models was to get money dudes, you feel me? So,
right.
Like, as far as like the famous people go, from my city per se, like it wasn't a lot, it was a few of us, you know what I'm saying? You got Hurricane Carter, the boxer, you got Tim Thomas, basketball player, you know what I'm saying?
From Paterson?
Yeah, from Paterson, New Jersey. You got Victor Cruz, you know what I'm saying? There's a few football players too, I don't want to leave them out, but I just can't remember their names. Then you got me, so we talking about different generations of timelines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to look up to somebody was like, all right, homie got the GS300 right there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I want one of those, like, you know what I mean? Like, he got the LS400 Lex, or the CLK430 with the frog eyes, you know what I'm saying?
The role models.
Yeah, you feel me? So growing up, it's like, I see how they come outside, you know what I mean? At the time, everybody jabos with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, I want to be like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be like that, so. Growing up, you looked at what you seen in your surroundings, and my surroundings are what created the person I am today.
Flat out.
Man, for sure.
You got so was the car, statute of limitations is long gone. Was cars your first thing, or was it like the game?
I mean, my first thing was sneakers for real, man.
Okay. Really?
Like, yeah. Like sneakers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really have it good, like growing up, like me and my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to just get what we had to, we just had to get whatever we had.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like, I go to school, I see some of the kids, I'm like, dang, like, you know, I got my pops and my moms, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, like, but at that time as a young dude, you know, you going to school, you like, damn, I got the same sneakers on at the end of the whole school year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. People clowning me, you know what I mean? You know, I got the one eye, you know what I mean? It was like a lot of shit that was like, nah, I gotta turn up out here, like, you know what I'm saying? So it all started from a pair of sneakers, like, it's like a pair of sneakers, a clean white tee and a white wave cap, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I looked like, you walk through the hallways and, oh, what's up? Like, and right there, it just sparked that little confidence in you, like, yeah, I gotta get money.
Yeah.
Like,
I need it.
Yeah, I gotta get money, you know what I mean? And that was, it was, from the sneakers was, all right, now it's get money time. Like, You know what I mean? It was like, all right, how we gonna do this? Like, all right, let's try the job route. Like, yeah, ain't no way nobody buying J's every day with this.
Like that.
They working like this.
Grocery store money wasn't working.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? I just reverted to what I seen in my surroundings.
What was accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
sure.
So a lot of people don't understand the accessibility of that aspect. You know what I mean? The fact that, you know, okay, getting on the bus and going to a job, sure, that's the right thing to do, you know, but the easiest thing to do if you want to acquire what we looked up to, which was the shiniest motherfucker in the neighborhood, was the dope man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we looking at this nigga and he got all kind of shit, and it's like, shit, nigga. I remember we used to say, put me down. That's what we used to tell him, hey, put me down, put me down. And my big OG Rondell was the first one to give me a sack. He gave me his beeper in the bag and said, I'm going to hang out with my bitch for a couple days. You take this bag and take this beeper, answer every call, and take 30 off 100. That was.
And it's crazy, ain't nothing changed.
Same
Ain't
shit.
nothing changed.
Same shit.
No matter what year that was to the year we came outside,
Yeah.
the same thing. Only difference was the word change. Just put me on.
Yeah.
You know what I
Put
mean?
me on instead of put me down, right?
Put me on. Let me get a pack. You get, you know what I mean? You get 12 joints for 100. You know what I mean? Bring back $120. You make it 50. Buy another one. You know what I'm saying? You just keep going up. You know what I mean? 7 to a 14, 14 to a half.
Break it down.
For sure.
I mean, and then even in knowing that lifestyle come with so much shit, it's crazy that when I seen you was on the Breakfast Club, he was like, it's hard, you know, niggas hate you in your own city.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. You said, how did you experience that? I know how I did. We all got our stories about how we experienced like hatred from your own community once you start coming up. Because when you ain't got shit, they love you.
Yeah,
as soon as you
sure.
start coming up, it's like, here come the hate.
Yeah, mine started like immediately. Like it was like immediately. It was weird. Like cause it was like, you know, a lot of people been doing music in my city for a long time. You know what I mean? Like a lot of motherfuckers was doing music, pushing their shit for years and years and years, and then here come me. You know what I'm saying? I started doing music 2013. By 2014, the whole world know who I am.
Word.
So you know, a lot of people didn't like that. Like you ain't putting no work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God,
So it's like the beginning part. I'm going in the clubs, you know, certain DJs, we ain't playing that shit.
See?
I mean,
Yeah. See, and where I'm from, we would fuck that DJ up.
Yeah.
When he didn't play our shit. Yeah. Take his ass outside, whoop him, take him out his motherfucking clothes, and we're gonna come back next week and see how this works.
it was so wild. We ain't even have to do that.
Just
It was so wild,
so
like,
when they didn't play the record, how
cause it's the girls.
women to
They stop dancing. Like, what's up? Like, put that Fetty Wap shit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I look at him like, told you.
And that's crazy. We had the women too, because my first big record was called Booty Bounce. It was a dance record. And of course, naturally, the women, when that record dropped, they screamed.
Yeah.
It was just still some DJs that was like, they ain't playing that shit. Only niggas want to hear that shit is them. And it's like, no, nigga, the women want to hear.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You cater to the woman, you cater to the man.
That's how
I tell people all the time, you can't, if a female get in the car, she gonna play her music. You let her, you know what I mean? She drive, you chill, you lay back, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all doing at the time. You know, everybody doing different things, you know what I mean? But usually, I ain't have license back then, so I'm just, you know what I mean? You drive, I handle the business, you know what I'm saying? And you put your music on, and you start to gravitate to what she listening to. This, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't listen to it every day, when you hear it, yeah, I know that song. You know what I'm saying? You hear the record, and the female set the pace for the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how nobody want to hear it, female set the pace for the music. Like, it's only in this era that I seen where guys like, guys is want to. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna just say, you know what I mean? Niggas is weird, man.
Niggas is weird as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say it for you.
Feel me?
I'm gonna say it for you. I'm gonna say it the other way. Niggas be acting real gay. You niggas be acting real metrosexual. Tight booty ass niggas, dog. Now what kept, even like when you started and you like with as far as the music,
Yeah.
and then what kept you actually like pushing like, fuck this, I'm going. But was it an instant reaction that was like, hell yeah, this shit gonna work, or did you start and then have to like work a little harder at it, have any like setbacks and knockdowns that made you outside of the, you know, the most recent?
Nah, really, I want to say, I'm trying to think of the exact date because I'll never forget the day. I made Trap Queen March 13, 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? 2 weeks prior to that, I was going through a situation with somebody and she had dipped off on me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So she took everything out the crib. Me and Monty sitting in the crib on the floor and I'm listening to sound click. And then like, we're going through the beats, I'm going through the beats, I'm going through the beats, and then that beat come on. And as soon as I was done, I'm like, yo, Mom, we about to be famous.
Straight up.
Mom looked at me like, yeah, I like the mad, like the weed, you bugging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pass me that bottle, let me see what's in this bottle, because he tweaking, talking about we famous. We ain't even got nowhere to lay our heads at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're born. 6 months later, we was famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a few things happened. That next day I called Nit the Grit, you know what I'm saying? I called Nit the Grit the next day. I'm like, yo, pick me up, bro, you got hitters. He like, yo, Whopper, I'm moving around. I said, bro, pick me up, you gotta hear this. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, all right, I'm coming. He pulled up on me. We went to Eastside Park. He on the phone. I playing the beat. He on the phone. I just start going.
Yeah.
He like, hold on, I'm gonna call you back. Like,
Straight up.
and after that, it was up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at that time, we both had that faith in each other where it's like, all right, look, you focus on this, I'm gonna focus on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like that, you know what I mean? So from there, it was the sweatsuits, and then we doing the CDs, and then we doing the, you know, we running around like, I think I done passed out so many CDs. I've seen people throw it on the ground, go pick it right back up and pass it right back out, throw it out, pick it up right back. I ain't have no pride issue with this shit, man, because I knew it was gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna happen. I felt it, like, and SoundCloud proved my point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, within like 2 months of dropping that joint, we had like 50,000 views on SoundCloud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I might not been a lot to like major artists back then, but so a nigga coming from the streets, like, yeah, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
this was 50,000 views in 2 months. We like, what's going on? By the third month, we was up to 1 million, bro.
There we go.
90 days, 1 million views. And then that's when everybody start calling, yo, who's Fetty Wap? Like,
Yeah.
Like, who is this kid? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how was your, I mean, you naturally, I know you started working in some clubs and shit, or
Yeah.
get into like a DJ coalition or something like that.
Yeah. So at first, all right, so I got this thing where like, I don't be liking to do drops.
Right.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And it really all stemmed from when I first started.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one DJ in particular that was like really like, he's still lit to this day, and I always show him love because he always showed me love and he taught me a lot.
Yeah.
DJ Camilo. So one day we walked up to him when this first started, like, yo, bro, we trying to give you the bag. He was like, I don't know if he thought we was talking about like $200, $300. Like, bro, we got a bag for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't out here playing around. Like, we getting to it. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, DJs ain't doing that no more, bro. Go this route, go this route, go this route, blah, 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 blah. And he said, but for the love, I'm gonna just play the record. He ain't even never heard the song. And for him, he called me. Once he played the record, he like, yo, I need a drop. I'm like, I got you, say no more.
Yeah.
And like all these other DJs, I'm like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying, what's up? And they, what? Like in my face though, like, what?
Right.
Whatever. Like that. So I'm like, bro, I do the thing, like I do the voice memo joint, send it to you,
So yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
And then 2 months later, we do like everything go crazy, November, whatever. November or something, we signed a deal with 300. And I go to all these interviews, hey, such and such want to drop. Oh yeah, he do? All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at that nigga later, you heard?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's just how it was. Like, even
Did you remember any of the
Everybody.
DJs that? Oh, there we
I
go.
remember everybody's name.
There we go. No, like every DJ that. Man,
Yeah,
them niggas.
I remember everybody's name. I remember every artist at the time too. They know who it is. I remind them every chance I get.
Hey, listen, they used to be target acquired for me.
Yeah.
Don't put this motherfucker on if you want to.
Yeah.
Now with all that going, so when you got with 300
Mm-hmm.
and you start touring and moving around, when did it start to go like sour or to side? When it started to go sideways?
Really, like, everything started happening. So it was a situation that happened with the internal team, you know what I'm saying, at the time. There was a lot of things going on that I didn't know about, honestly, but, you know, I didn't really care about none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was having fun, bro. And a lot of people always ask me, like, do I regret anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't regret nothing, bro. Like, I would have never had this chance if it wasn't for certain things that happened. Right. You feel me? Like, it all happened, I want to say, I can't remember which year, but it was an article that went out. You know what I'm saying? It was an article that went out. Basically, it said that RGF and Fetty Wap was slandering one of my old managers. You know what I'm saying? And like, because they put my name in it, like I was sued for something that I never did. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So within that lawsuit, I got a chance to look at certain things that I would have never supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? Or I probably was supposed to see, I just ain't never asked to see it.
Right.
So when I started seeing certain things, I'm like, well, what's going on with here? Like, what's that? And what's this? And I thought we made this much right here. We ended up making this much. And I got 5 managers. I didn't even know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things. And really it was like, oh, man, like, I thought this was all love. I thought this was family. I thought this was loyalty the whole time. Like, yeah. Man.
Anything in the music industry, unless it's straight up family.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
With none of them labels.
But the crazy thing is, I would have still gave it to him if I would have known. And that's the way my heart is. Like if you would have told me, like, yo, bro, look, this person gonna get this person gonna get this person gonna get this person gonna get this, I'd have been like, oh, I bet we all gonna eat. And I'm gonna just go harder to up the number so I could just make more bread for us. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just the type of person I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you do it behind my back, like,
they're stealing.
Yeah, it's over with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. So it was like, now that's going on, and now I'm like, all right, that's going on. You know, while that's happening, people was like, this nigga got a bad name. Like, everything around him is just bad. Like, you feel me? Like, we don't want to deal with his managers. We don't want to deal with them. We don't want to do this. And it was just like.
Because they were snaking.
Yeah, not even the sense of that. It was just like, just all bad. Like, I mean, like, it was a certain conversation with, at the time, Lior was running 300. It was a certain conversation he had with my old manager. Yeah. And it was like, you know, he called me like, yeah. And if anybody knew Lior, once he called you, that's just, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's over, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do right now. And then, you know what I mean? It was just me by myself. Like, it was just me. Like, it was everybody left. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, everybody left, and it was just me. I'm just running it by myself. Like, I'm literally doing everything myself. I'm booking everything by myself. I'm going over here myself. I'm doing the hotels myself. I'm just doing it all. I'm paying for sprinters. I'm paying the guys. I'm paying the DJ. I'm paying the artist. I'm paying the driver. I'm paying myself. I'm trying to remember how to write it all down. It was just crazy, bro. Then my old business manager, before Mark, not Mark, because I don't want to, he got me back on track, but my old business manager before him never paid the taxes. He was stealing all my bread, so I wasn't, like, it was mad shit I was going through, bro. Like, and I was like, you know what I know how to do best that don't got none of these issues? I'm going outside. Yeah. I'm going outside, bro. Yeah. I could go outside. At this, where I'm at right now in life, before it was, I ain't had the money to, I grew up with everybody that was hustling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with everybody that was getting money for real. Yeah. I just ain't had the funds to be able to get with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Times change. Going the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going outside, bro. I got a family, I got kids, I got my sisters, my brothers, everybody depending on me. Because I told them everybody good. You know what I'm saying? And everybody took my word for it. Like, my sister will tell you, it was a time period. She like, bro, you about to get a what? Like, nobody working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got everybody, you feel me? And it was like, that's always been my motivation. Like, for some people, it's a burden to them. But for me, it's a motivation. It's like, when I don't have nothing to look forward to, I get unmotivated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So,
I need a focus point.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. So it was like, that was my motivation, and nothing gonna stop me from providing for my family. You know what I mean? Right. So it was just like, once everything just slowed down and it stopped, it was like, you know what? This is what I'm about to do. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do. I wasn't thinking about opening up a business. I didn't know how to run no business.
Right.
I barely know how to run my own self, like my own brain. Like I'm gonna open up something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I know how to. And the crazy thing is, it's so contradicting to say that if you really was getting money outside, that if you know how to run that type of business, you can run any business in the world.
Oh, like a mother.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really
All
understand
the
that.
odds stocked against you.
Yeah, you feel me?
Succeed.
So I'm like, all right, same way I got workers there, I got workers here. I got, you know what I'm saying? There's levels to this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, when I actually went to prison, it wasn't till then when I sat down and I said, you know what, like, if I could do that and generate what I generated, I could do this over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The same exact way. It shouldn't be no issues. You know what I mean? And that was like my whole thing. It was just like watching everybody leave me like that after, you know what I mean? After I put everybody on, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how people look at the situation, yeah, I got put on before, but what I gave back way outnumbered that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I made those type of promises. You know what I'm saying? When people coming to me and, oh my gosh, I'm not getting paid and such and such and such and such, here go 50,000. Oh man, I ain't been doing this, I ain't been here go 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing, this is not, I could have 5,000, 10,000. You know what I mean? You know what, look, I'm gonna make sure, yeah, you feel me? And this is all facts. Like,
now when you went to prison, naturally, I've been to state number 238, 087, and highest in the indictments. Was it then when you actually took in all that experience and then reroute?
Yeah.
It's like it changed.
For sure.
Naturally, it's just supposed to.
Definitely.
Not necessarily as a learning curve for discipline, but you got a chance to see who was with you and who.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Did that make you feel like, cause I was like, you know what, fuck them niggas. Or was it like for you, was it like you know what, so move how I move and fuck it, I ain't gotta be. Yeah.
See, my whole shit, like the way I be moving, I just, like, my mother always say this thing to me. She used to say this to me when I was little. Show me better than you could tell me.
That way.
You know what I'm saying? And that was her thing to me. Like, and that shit stuck with me like throughout my whole life. So it was like, when I got in, you know, I'm seeing all the weird shit. I'm seeing all the weird niggas, and they, oh yeah, he done up and da da da, and you know, the streets hours, you know what I mean, shit like that, yo, man. We about to take the city over, all this other shit, like. And it's just like, I'm just sitting in there and I'm like, what you gonna do, Wap? Like, you gonna take control of it, you gonna take advantage of this situation and learn yourself and learn how to do better and really boss yourself up, or you gonna come home and get revenge? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And for the first probably 30 days, I'm like, man, fuck this, I'm coming home for revenge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta do something to one of these niggas. Like,
somebody,
you know what I mean?
Fucking pay.
And then it was like, I want to say probably like after my first year, like my first year was like probably the hardest time for me, like to really like, all right, you know what, this shit is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
inside?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, then you start to calm down. You know what I mean? Especially when you get around certain motherfuckers that's been doing that shit for 20 years, 30 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? You think you gotta be this certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went in mad little. By my first year, I was probably like I think I was like 235, 240. So, you know, I'm walking, 245, I was 245, I'm walking. You know what I mean? I got like this little chip on my shoulder, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, yeah, youngster, come here, let me holler at you, bro. Yeah, next time you walk past him, say, excuse me. I'm like, what you mean? He like, yeah, he got life. I'm like, what you mean? Like, if he felt some type of way today, you'd probably been dead before you made it to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
because he don't got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
So
and I wasn't thinking like I didn't know that, you know what I mean? I didn't know that shit. Right. Like, so it's like the table manners. When you get up from the table, knock, letting niggas know you about to, you know what I mean, you about to exit the table. Yeah. You get up too fast, you know what I mean? People might think something.
What the hell?
Exactly. Yeah. So I learned so much from being in prison about patience. self-awareness, mental awareness, surroundings, like awareness of your surroundings, just being around them type of guys and learning the game, like, you know what I'm saying? And they the ones I was drilling them, like, bro, you got a gift. Like, no matter if you keep talking to me about how you was making this much or how you made this much, there's some people that never made this much in their life. Go out there and get it. Go get it the same way you was in the trap. Go grab them little 10, 5,000, stack it up 20 times. You know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, slow down on your spending, heavy up on the stacking. And it was like a relearning of the same hustling, but now go and do it the legal way. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say you got the game, when you got in the game, in both games, the hustle game and the music business, that you was new to both of them to the point to where those mistakes were just honest fucking mistakes?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I never, when I started, like, as far as like what I got locked up for this time, I never was on that kind of level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never claimed to be. You know what I mean? Like, everybody that know me know I don't try to make myself be that guy. Oh, I've been doing this before rap. No, I haven't. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll just go. You know what I mean? If you listen to the Trap Queen, 56 grams, 500 grams though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, maybe 5,000 here and there. You know what I'm saying? Get 100 grams and do my thing. But I ain't never been playing with no joints. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, it's trial and error with that. Like, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with the music thing. Like I went through a lot worse. I went through a lot worse problems with the music than I did in the streets. Yeah. And it was like,
I ain't that a bitch.
Yeah. Really? And people don't understand that. Like, because the streets, you could get your get back however you need to get it back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, what comes with that is what comes with that. Your consequences, whether it be life in prison or life in the cemetery. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the music industry, once you sign that dotted line, you did that. You in there. And what you gonna do? Sue me? Yeah. We gonna bring this little document to court. There you go, sir. You signed that. Get him out of here. Yeah. Case dismissed. Run that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that. You have to really understand these contracts. Like one thing I did when I was locked up, my baby sister, she does the contract reading. You know what I'm saying? And this was something that she went to school for. Like, and then my other sister, it's so crazy that everywhere she worked, she was the manager. Everywhere she worked, it's like she was somehow, some way, everything that happened in our lives came full circle for this one moment right here. Amen. You know what I'm saying? So
divine.
Yeah. You feel me? And that's her name, Divinity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at God.
Yeah. So like everything that happened in that moment, and it was just like, all right, this is what's supposed to happen. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. Because I told them, listen, I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna follow everything you're doing. But if certain things don't happen, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I can't just sit around and just, you know what I mean? I can't play around, bro. I got kids that's growing up. I got kids that's one of my daughters 18, bro. Like, my son about to be 15 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got kids that's growing up fast. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they watching everything I do, and especially my son, the way he act, the way he talk, the way he walk. Dad got his hair braids. Hey, Dad, I wanna go get braids. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, since when? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wanted like 5 braids like yours. Yeah. Or can you tell him to do my shape up the way you got your shape up? Like, I want to keep my bit, like, just everything. Right. Oh, Dad, I see you like champion suits. I want to get a champion suit. And it's like,
that's your son, your baby.
You know what I mean? And it's like, imagine I came home and I'm like, I'm moving the way I was moving before I went to jail, and he like, yo, Dad, I want to come on the block with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how I would feel about that. You know what I mean? Like, as a man I am today, I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? And it's just
not
crazy.
Good.
Yeah, it's just crazy. So
nobody won't. I'm granted for fucking sure. Our parents, as much as they taught us, mine for sure. Both parents, like you say, they ain't want be want us doing none of the shit we did. And
That's a
ended
fact.
up, they didn't want us where we ended up. Now I'm penitentiary, you know, or hanging with a lot of the niggas we was hanging with.
For
They
sure.
Like, nah, I don't. But, you know, that's one thing about molding and growing with children is, you know, you spend that time with them, you can mold them, and don't let up. Don't let up. Don't let up. Just especially with that young man, because the world after him. You know what I mean? You gotta constantly mold him. Come here. This me and you, dog. Yeah, we gotta look out for her and auntie. And yeah, everybody else outside of that, truth be told, fuck them. If they ain't on the team, fuck them.
Oh, everybody know that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna turn the page a little bit. You know 50. I've known 50 for 20 years, 25 years. I met 50 when he first signed the Shady Interscope and my man, Marshall, my guy. How you meet? Cuz?
I'm at 50. Damn, when I meet 50? 2017. I'm at 50 2017 at this club called Lust in New York, in Brooklyn. My boy Star owned it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I knew Star and Spin King first. So they both from Jersey too. So they was like the connection between me and 50. Star still we running with 50 now to this day. I don't know his role with him, but that's his guy. You know what I'm saying? And I need my chain. So, let me see this.
You heard the man.
50. I met 50 in a strip club. That was my first lesson with 50 Cent. My first lesson with 50 Cent was a strip club.
Right.
And I go in there, you know, I'm lit at the time, Trap Queen going crazy, all the songs going crazy. And I'm like, 50 in here, I gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think I grabbed like 40, like either like 40 or $50,000 of singles.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm like, bring him next to 50. And I'm waiting for him to be like, oh, I'm about to get 50,000. So when the box come, he was like, we throwing money? I'm like, yeah. So he go in my bag. he started throwing the money, right? And I'm like, what the hell going on? Like,
He's gonna go get his own.
yeah, I'm like, what's going on? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing that, you know, I'm thinking like an adolescent right now, you know. I'm just trying to show off for 50, like I got money now, you know what I'm saying? La, da, da.
50,000 though, 40,000.
Yeah, I was tweaking in there that night.
Fuck.
But that was my first lesson. That was my first lesson with 50.
Yeah.
And the next time, I remember he did like a I don't know if it was like an interview, and it was actually when I got locked up. Like he did the interview and he was like, I seen Fetty Wap in the club. He came in there throwing all this money, and his first thing he said to me that night, and I'll never forget it. He was like, "Why you stop making music?" And I'm like, I didn't even know I stopped making music. Like, you know, I ain't even noticed that I stopped making music, and it was like, bro, I didn't stop making music. I got music going. Like, he's like, you're not making that kind of music though.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing nothing new on the radio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop making music. Like, stay in that studio.
Yeah.
Like, stop doing this shit. Stay in the studio. And that was my first lesson with 50 Cent. Yeah. The next time I seen him in the club, he threw money and I threw money, some of his money.
Yeah.
But it was just like the little lessons that I learned from him, or around the time when all this shit was happening, after I had got arrested, I came on bail. He was like one of the first dudes, like, you know, well, look, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I got the Branson joint coming out, the liquor he had. He said, yo, I'm gonna do like a campaign run. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 10 shows. I'm gonna give you X, Y, Z. Make it to the shows. Do what you do. And he was just like, he just wanted to see me win.
That's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and with that, he was getting me exposure and putting money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily been like, yo, bro, can you do this for me? And I'd have did it. It's 50. Like, come on, bro. Like, hell yeah, it's a win-win thing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like,
oh, they bought that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that money.
Yeah, man. One thing with 50, man, like, he gonna give you lessons. You just gotta catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, And it was just cool. Like, it was just cool to have somebody like that in my corner, man. Like, you feel me? That genuinely seen me when that genuinely wanted me to win.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 50 a good dude, man. Like, a lot of people talk crazy about him. Like, and I don't get into people's shit. Like it's the whole thing with, I guess, him and a few New York dudes. I don't have. Listen, I tell people all the time, what other grown men is what other grown men do. That's what they do, homie.
Their business.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The second another grown man enter their business, bro, you weird to me, homie.
That's right.
Like, you know what I mean? You worry about what another man doing. That's weird.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like,
Right.
so it's like, everybody, you know what I mean? I don't have no issues with nobody or nothing like that. Like, if people genuinely trying to help me, I'ma always accept it. I don't have no pride issue where as though, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like
Right.
that. I just be, you know what I mean? I just understand the game more now. So it's like, you know, certain things I wouldn't do
Yeah.
because of certain relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, to nobody could talk bad about that man to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they ain't never.
No relationship with him is up top.
Yeah,
solid.
you feel me?
So,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
What everybody else feel about him ain't that's no quarrel.
that's a fact.
If you could go back and change anything, I remember earlier you said you wouldn't change them, but there's some things. If it's some things that you would adjust, what would it be?
Nothing, man.
I can dig it.
Nothing.
I can dig it. It sounds weird when we say that, but I can dig it. I wouldn't change a fucking day.
Yeah, everything. All my lessons turned into blessings, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what I went through in my life, everything came out to be a blessing. Growing up with the one eye and everybody, you know what I mean, the jokes and everything like that, that shit toughened me up to whereas you gotta like who you see in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like who you see, you gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
That's right.
And once you get that confidence, it turned into me being Fetty Wap.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So it was like, that shit turned into this shit. You know what I mean? Right. And then it was like, with the music, like everybody, this ain't gonna work. And then now I got, this record came out. This record became worldwide known, internationally known in 2015. As kids I was born in 2015, that's coming up to me now, that's 11 years old, like, you my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
You wasn't even born when my song came out.
The White House used your song.
Yeah.
Now, I know what people be saying about the White House and Trump and the government and all that, but that is so fucking huge when how did that make you feel?
At first I thought it was fake. Like, I thought it was like AI or some shit. Like, but then they was like, this is the official White House page. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, does this mean I'm about to come home now? It was like, just to know that like even the music could reach that far, bro. Like songs that was out 10 years ago, they still treating it like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just it ain't no better feeling than knowing that your music could reach places that high. Like people in that stature know, even if they don't know me as a person or don't know what I look like, to know that if I was around and I ever did that song, they'd know the song. Like that's a big deal to me right there.
That's right.
For sure.
That's right. That's a blessing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got a generational timeless record, bro. Like,
and
like those records will never do me wrong.
That's right.
So those lessons turned into blessings. When I went to prison, I had time to work on myself. I had time to build myself up. I had time to like what I see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to be comfortable looking at myself. Like I finally got, I look like a grown man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I mean? I feel like a grown man. I feel smarter. I feel more mature. I feel more wise. I feel like, that time away, you know what I mean? Even down to my intellect, just reading books and just, you know what I mean? Just learning how to control my anger, learning how to control the way my temper flare out, or just having people around me that's really for me this time. You know what I'm saying? Not being afraid to say no because my heart was too big. You know what I'm saying? Like, just really, you just gotta man up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what them 4 years did for me. It just made me man up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not if I'm not afraid to hurt nobody's feeling no more. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like I'm not afraid to hurt nobody's feelings.
Get stronger feelings. That's what I say.
You know what I mean? And if people can't respect that, especially like if you got your homies or whatever, and you tell them like when I came home, I had one show at Lotus, and I think it maybe like 50 to 100 niggas came out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, listen, bro, like when it's time for me to be Fetty Wap, bro, all that street shit out the window, homie. Like,
that's right.
If they tell me I could get me plus 5 in or me plus 10 in, nigga, it's gonna be 10 niggas and me.
That's it.
And if y'all don't make the cut, go stand in line. I'll pay y'all way in. You know what I'm saying? Ah, man, this is why I don't hang with niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
kind of shit. But
then I had to dial it back. Like, all right, let me chill, bro, cause you know what I mean? Bro never really do this, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna just chill. Like, we just gonna chill. And I just seen people just to break off, and I'm like, these was never my niggas. Like,
never
you know what I'm saying? If they can't respect the business side and see what I'm trying to do to grow as a man, bro, these niggas ain't my niggas.
Bro, if they ain't helping,
we're bomb.
They ain't your niggas.
That's a fact.
Bitch, you about to pick up a fucking speaker, a fucking tripod, get a camera, film some behind the scenes, take some flyers. I don't give a fuck. Send a tweet, send a post.
Do something.
Same niggas begging for fucking access. Don't even got your fucking album in their phone.
That's
bro.
a fact.
That's real shit.
That's a fact.
That's real shit. So you got out early from what was your original sentence?
I had 72 months. I got 6 years. I got sentenced to 6 years.
So the First Step Act helped you get to the door.
Yeah, the First Step Act and the Second Chance Act helped me get to the door.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Now I know a lot, people gonna say what people gonna say about Donald Trump. They call a man a racist, but hey, we have another black man freed early because of Donald Trump. So how do you deal with, because I know if I don't give a fuck, I just be like, hey, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I fuck with homie,
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he freed almost 20,000 black men.
How about that?
If I'm not mistaken. I think
Fuck
since the First Step Act came into effect, once he made it a full effect thing, I think it was 20,000 men free, yeah.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people got to go home to their family way earlier than they were supposed to. A lot of men that was down for like drug cases.
Narcotic charges.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, or non-violent drug cases. They got to go home early to their family. I'm one of them.
And the Second Chance Act, put it where after a certain amount of time, that conviction will actually fall off your record.
Yeah, I'm not too for sure about how it works after, but I know.
Fed or state?
I'm fed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that take a little bit more, but
yeah.
do it.
So the First Step Act was basically like, you get first. I think it started off at 10 days. You get 10 days a month. So basically what that means is once you are eligible for your First Step Act, you get 10 days off a month, and then you get up to 15 days off. So if you ever wonder why, if you checking your people's the BOP website, you checking your people's name, and every month it drops by 15 days.
Yeah, all day.
That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? So, and what the Second Chance Act does for you, it's like a booster for the halfway house.
Yeah.
Like once you go in, a lot of people say, oh, you get a year of this and a year of this and a year of this and a year for this. Like, it don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always work like that, because it's still up to your case manager's discretion. So for me, it worked out where I got my full year First Step Act. I got 4.5 months of Second Chance Act, and I got 2 months of halfway house. So my out date was, I want to say November of 2027, I believe it was. November of 2027.
That was your original earliest release date.
Yeah, my original earliest release date was November 2027. My max out date was July 2028. And I got home January 7, 2026 due to the First Step Act and the Second Chance Act.
Now, as you changed inside, because we all, you know, go through that transition, not the other transition, but, you know, you change. Was it right when you changed, or was it a day that you saw that you said, okay, I mean, every day we're ready to go home.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like where you actually felt like, I'm different.
Yeah.
I can do this, you know.
For sure.
Without, you know, where you had so much time to make your mind up and shift your thinking about so many different things. Do you recall the day when you actually was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I remember that day like yesterday. I think I called my sister. I want to say, yeah.
I want to talk to her too.
I was in the hole. So I was locked up in South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
And basically, they tried to say that I escaped the prison, right? And I ended up beating the allegations, though. I ended up beating the allegations, but they sent me in a hole. Like, we had a black captain there, and I guess he was so mad that they couldn't like prove whatever they was trying to prove, that they just was like, all right, we're just gonna ship him out. So instead of just letting me back into the yard, they kept me in the hole for 6.5 months. You know what I'm saying? And during this time, it was like a crazy hurricane. So, we couldn't come outside. It was just mad crazy. Like, so, you know, this is my first time, like, all right, you know, I'm in the same place all day, 24/7. There's no going outside. You confined. It's you and somebody else in this little room, smaller than this room we in right now. And I mean, way smaller than this room.
5'8".
Yeah. And all day. You're not moving, you can't go nowhere, it ain't nothing you can do about it.
For 6 months?
Yeah, for 6.5 months. So it's like, you know, like certain things like that, it'll change you like as a person, you know what I'm saying? It'll change your mental, because now you gotta learn how to survive in your head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn how to like for me, it was just more so like, I'm bigger than this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what got me through it, like, I'm bigger than this, like they confined to this shit. They gotta come here and work here every day. This is what they gotta do. When I get home, some way, somehow, they gonna see me. They gonna be mad as hell. And that's what I got. That's what got me through this shit. Like,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Motivations.
Yeah. So it's like, even still to this day, I got a habit. I don't know if nobody knows. I keep looking at the door to make sure it's gonna open. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just certain things that like shit like that. And then you know I've been with other people that's been in the hole for a year, 2 years, especially if they've been in the pen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the hole for 2 years, a year, and shit like that. And it's like, you know, you just gotta, like, I don't know. For me, it was that day where I came out, and once I came out and I was moving around, and I still had like a sense of normality to me. I'm like, you ready now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you ready now? Cause my mom, like, yo, as soon as I get out, bro, like, I'm about to wild, you know what I mean? Like, cause it's like, y'all, why y'all doing this to me? Now, if the allegations was true, cool, I'm gonna sit back and do it like a man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. But the SIS came there and said it wasn't true. Whoever else y'all had came there and said it wasn't true. Another CO went on my behalf to go look at the cameras, and he came and said, we don't see Maxwell escaping no fence or leaving out no front door. Whatever they said, said I left and jumped in the black truck and took off. Like, it was crazy, bro. I swear.
He's like, I'm right here.
I swear. And it was just like, y'all just doing this to me because y'all just don't like who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like, and to make it worse, it was all black people.
Yeah. Oh, don't start. I ain't even gonna start. Trick, don't start. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was it was crazy.
Fucking never fucking fails, dog. I swear, it never fucking fails. I caught an M1 in 03, 04, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And every one of them cocksucking detectives was niggas. One of them niggas even robbed a bank while I was in this bitch. Like, it was no fucking white detectives telling me. And then the bad part is this jackass told me, when they said, the prosecutor told us to hold you being charged with, first degree murder, felony firearms. And I said, yeah, y'all know I didn't do it though. And he said, yeah, but you know who did. So you want to take the rap for your homeboy, that's on you. I was like, man, come on, let's go to the county, because I'm not finna, I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all don't like me saying the shit I be saying about niggas and they talking, so you want to make an example out of me. Nah, I sit. Because what you ain't gonna do is convict me of it. I had to wait till my trial to get out of that motherfucker. The first day of trial was the day they dropped the fucking charges. I was like, yeah, bitch, now I'm really finna show my ass. And I'm gonna talk about you nigga ass cops, you know what I mean? Because crazily enough, it wasn't the white police that was giving me a fucking hard time.
Yeah.
It was the ones that looked like me. You know what I mean? That's a fucking horrible feeling to experience.
That shit weird,
The
man.
most of the people that's against you is your own fucking people. It's like, why would I not, after years of experience with my own people doing me the dirtiest out of any other fucking nationality, why would I not judge you by your motherfucking, why would I not at least put up a caution when you approach? You know what I mean? When a nigga come around, you be like, watch that nigga. You know what I mean? Now, I know some thieving ass white folks too and some rotten ass white folks too, but it's really like the most harm done to us is done to us by our own fucking people, dog. We are our worst fucking enemies in this bitch. I can't stand that shit.
That's crazy, man. And you see it in jail too. Like even on every yard, we the most divided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we the most divided. Like,
how are they divided in, like, is it by states in the Fed? Is it divided by states or?
It go a few ways. You got like
far as crews, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, you got like depending on where you at, it'll be like who got like the biggest on the yard. You know what I'm saying? So you got like when I was in Ohio, it's the Midwest called Detroit.
Elkton?
Yeah, Elkton. The Midwest called Detroit, Ohio, like Milwaukee, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then like New Jersey, New York, you got like the Blood and Crip call.
Yeah.
Like it all depends on where you at for real, you know what I mean? Because certain spots run different. Yeah. You know what I mean? But most of the time it was like I was on Gang Town, so I was in the Blood call.
Gotcha.
So I would run with like it'll be like that. So just it really all depends on where you at, you know what I mean? So it was just like, man, but it's just weird though. You see like we the only ones that's kind of like really like divided into fractions in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like the Mexican homies, like on Mexican Day, like what is it called, Cinco de Mayo? Man. Man.
Hey, I love that culture though. That culture.
I love. Listen. They know. I love it. They know I rock with them. I love them, bro. I love them. They always show me love. Like, they always show me love. They the ones that don't speak Spanish. Oh, you famous? Like, yeah. Take a picture of my daughter. Like, I got you, bro. You know what I mean?
That's the homie Fetty Wap. Don't go over there.
Yeah, I got a lot of love, bro. I got a lot of love from the Mexicans, bro. Like, and it's like they don't like black people. In the jail. Let me just clear that up.
In the penitentiary?
Yeah,
that's a consistent fucking rival for over 30, 40 years.
For them to
started in LA.
Yeah, for them to treat me the way they treat me, like I'm talking about like the LA, the Vatos, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, you know what I mean? Just the
Serene.
Yeah, they fuck with me, man. Like, even to this day, one of my homies, he got out, one of the Serenos, he hit me every day. You know, he just had a grandson. And bro, like, I know you good. Whenever you come to LA, man, just make a phone call, you good, bro. Like, and shit like that. And people don't understand those type of relationships that I built behind the wall because they see me as Willie and not as Fetty Wap.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all had the same thing, bro. We all got 360 commissary limit. You know what I'm saying? We wearing the same clothes, bro. Like,
that's right.
Whether
we don't have guns.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you ain't on that, bro, they gonna see. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna see who. Yeah, he a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, like. Yeah. But they all treated me good. But that one day when that Cinco de Mayo, the yard. If you don't fuck with the Mexicans, don't go outside.
Yeah.
You don't go outside.
Yeah. Tell me when Did you, or if you can remember the day when you actually realized, like, what the fuck? Like, to go from touring, hella money, cars, everything you wanted, and then, bam, this shit happened. And you go, oh shit. Like, what was going through your mind that when you actually saw, oh my God, this shit done got so bad or so real that
My first time was when I seen my first stabbing. Like, cause at first it was just like, all right, jail, whatever, jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta fight, we can fight. Blah, blah, blah. And when I seen a nigga stab, like, and it wasn't like no regular stab, it wasn't no TV stab. Like, this shit was like
butcher.
Yeah, like this nigga was trying to kill this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ice pick probably like this long, bro, and he keep just shoving that shit down his side, just shoving that shit. And then the nigga got the cleanup crew behind him with this little backpack shit. They got like this backpack shit. And they just, like, nothing happening. Motherfuckers behind them. Like, so like, bro, I go in my room. I had you know what I mean? You know, everybody, those certain jails got certain ways. You know what I mean?
Access.
So I called my sister. I said, "Hey, yo, sis, I mean, shit might not end up how I think it is." I'm like, I know I can fight, but
this shit crazy. Yeah.
But that's the day I was like, oh, prison is prison. Like, oh, this shit is crazy. And the craziest part is, like, Brooklyn was probably like the worst prison I've been to. And that shit is like a holdover. That's not even like a prison. Like, that shit is a holdover.
Yeah, till you transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll up.
So yeah, Brooklyn MDC, that shit was crazy. Like, that shit was like, I can tell you this. If you think you tough,
prison gonna let you.
You not gonna, they're gonna let you know.
They sent me to Gladiators.
On the walk-in. Like, if you ain't on that, bro, just go ahead and check in. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them you can't live here, and just go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just go ahead, like. But you know, like it. You know, I was in there with the guys, man.
Yeah.
I was in there with the guys, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them still in there. You know what I mean? Free the guys. Y'all already know, man. Y'all know how we was giving it up in there. You feel me? But that's the day I was like, all right. Yeah, this skinny shit ain't gonna work.
You gotta get up.
Yeah, I was like, this skinny shit ain't gonna work, man. And then, you know, they'll tell you all the time, I seen little niggas like listen, first of all, it ain't no such thing as fighting one nigga in there.
Yeah.
I don't know where people get that from or why people think that's a thing. In Brooklyn, that jail is gang ran. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You touch one of them niggas, all of them niggas is coming. Like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So people could lie, oh, it might be some comments under here, or nah, if it was me, it was, you know.
Yeah, you get that all the time.
I don't see.
I wouldn't have been, okay.
I seen them coming in. I seen niggas coming in, they walking in, they brolic, and they do the call outs, you know what I'm saying? Whichever gang you is, you gonna go, they gonna show you where their cells at. Somebody gonna contact somebody on a different floor. Bro ain't right.
Yeah.
That same nigga you just seen, he all right, I'm leaving. And he on the door, yo, CO, let me out. Like,
can't be in here.
So I done seen it. I done seen little dudes coming in. Matter of fact, bro, it was 4 MS-13 dudes. I promise you, none of them was taller than 5'5", and nobody was bigger than 160. They came in there and stood on the table. Yo, this our table, this our TV. Niggas like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like that, like this our table, this our TV. There's only 4 of them, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody backed out swords, not little knives, not little jiggers, swords. What's up? Like, who gonna say something, bro? Like, and before niggas could get their numbers up, they had to move on them. Like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta get out of here. Cause Just Don't Floor was ready to die by the TV and the table, bro.
TV and a table.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the reality that people don't understand when
That's a
And
bar.
yeah, in certain prisons, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain prisons like that. Like I've been to way better prisons where everybody kind of just chill, laid back, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Was it in another state?
Yeah, in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Right. Okay, I was mad. Yeah.
So it was just like, you know what I mean, laid back, cool. And then it's like I've been to prisons where it's like that. It's gonna go immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Elton was pretty calm too.
Yeah, Elton was alright. Elton was smooth.
Yeah.
You had like a few little, but it wasn't nothing too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
You came when you went from. So you started out at your quarantine in Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn, yeah.
Then you went to Elton or
Brooklyn. I went from Brooklyn to Tutwiler.
what is it?
I think that's Mississippi.
Okay. Oh shit. Elton shit.
Yeah. It was hot as hell there.
Yeah.
That shit was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. To Ohio, then South Carolina, and then Minnesota.
Damn, you was moving around.
Yeah.
But was this your classification?
Yeah, I was
Changing
dropping
from-
down.
Dropping down. Okay, from
Yeah.
level. Where did you start? Level
And a medium.
medium, 4,
Yep.
3,
And
4.
I don't know how they call that
Oh,
shit.
and Fed is what medium.
Yeah,
low,
it's
high?
USP. It's USP, medium, high, low, can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, it's this recent story I heard. I hate bringing motherfuckers up, but I have to because this story, since we talk about feds, there's this one cat, and he was on tether, I believe, and he wanted to get out of his contract. So he got in a fucking car with some niggas, and his daddy was one of them. Drove to another state and kidnapped a well-known fucking entertainer. Like, nigga, you on tether, electronic monitoring. How dumb. Like, how? That's not smart.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
That's not smart. Have you heard of this story?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's not fucking smart. I can't imagine where a motherfucker would, like, how can you not take the seriousness of the fucking feds having electronic monitoring on you, knowing everywhere you go, and will do some shit like that? That's just one of them, huh?
Yeah, I think that should just come down to like, I don't know how can I explain this shit, man? Cause it's crazy. Cause I fuck with bro. Like I fuck with bro. Like I got this. We say this thing like what we say like he one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he ain't going for shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Clearly.
But it's certain ways you gotta go about
Every fucking thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like and it's like that shit come from like this new wave of like
generation of
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything got to be seen and
yeah.
And if it's like if I don't do it myself, it ain't verified. You know what I mean? Like and like I come from the time where Big Bro gonna be on a block and son just dropped over there. Like but we know, like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But when they come grab bro, he was here with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This generation is like, I need y'all to know that we the one that did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that shit weird, bro. That shit weird as hell. But it's like, you know, like.
What do you think what effect you think that'll have on, I guess, the culture of, you know, the culture of.
That shit dead.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. That shit been over with, man. That shit been over with. Motherfuckers is glorifying niggas that told and shit like that. And
it's over with.
It's crazy because like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't be speaking on that because like, I look at myself as like, I know where I come from, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be verified as a street nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know where I come from. If you don't, that's on
you. Know where you come from.
Yeah, you feel me?
Fuck what anybody else
It's
think.
like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to try this shit out. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's going to be on you. That's going to be on you. But
you got to be like, have at it.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, this shit is dead, bro. Like, it's like, it's cool when, like, for instance, it was a situation that happened out there in the A. You know what I'm saying? And when it was one person, it was, oh, we ain't fucking with him. We ain't never doing this, da, 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 da. But then it was another dude, let's leave the streets alone and let's do this. Like, bro, y'all gotta make y'all mind up. You gotta pick and choose. Like, is y'all gangsters or we done? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you, the real gangsters got ink pens instead of guns.
That's a fact.
And they got books and literature and information instead of a motherfucking pistol and an attitude.
Yeah, bro.
That motherfucking ink pen is a bad motherfucker when the judge got that hoe in his hand.
That's a fact.
Or when the fucking funeral home got that bitch and that death certificate getting signed. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Or that check getting cut.
That's
you know
a
what
fact.
I mean? So, I mean, that's good that brothers like you and myself have had them experiences, in, you know, to be able to pass a message along to, you know, to those who will listen that, hey, you can have all the guns in the world. You don't want to fuck with that ink pen.
That's a fact. And I try to tell like all my guys, like even like the younger dudes, whenever I get a chance to talk to them, and they like, yo, bro, we still in the field, bro. You got another chance to do this. I'm like, yo, bro, listen. They don't give a fuck what you doing. If they said you did it, you did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like
with what they say go. Yeah.
And I try to tell people, like, if you ever had a chance to actually look at what I was charged with and what they charged me with, you know, if you ever read my shit, you see like what they posterize about me or what they put on like TV or some interviews or some outlets was, oh, he got caught with this and he was trying to make a sale here and like, bro, I was.
Oh yeah, they put your name.
Yeah. I was going to do a show at Rolling Loud. I never got caught with nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't never get caught with nothing. I just landed from Florida. My sister came pick me up from the airport. We went straight to do the show. I walked through the metal detector. Boom. Next I was locked up. Man, I ain't never get caught with no drugs, man. I wasn't doing no transactions. I wasn't doing shit, bro. It was just, you know what I mean? People got caught up and, oh, bro was a part of this shit and let's go get him.
All it take.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all
and
it take.
And I try to tell people, like, that's how easy it is to get caught up in this shit, bro. And if, you know what I mean? If you want to be the guy you going to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to stand up? You going to stand on your 10? You going to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had to tell my sisters. I'm like, listen. They're like, I was with you, bro. You ain't do nothing. I'm like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you going, look, bro, I ain't do this, such and such, and then you be labeled as what you're going to be labeled as. Yeah. Or it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know what I'm saying? I just knew in that moment, I'm like, I'm going to have to sit down for a minute. Yeah. You know? And once you accept that, it don't make it easier, but it make it more simple for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what
to deal with. You know, instead of having, you know, waking up every day trying to hoping for you know, a way out of something, you know, you got to accept. Which lead me to say, like, were you following the steps that were being taken or watching your sentence to know that you were eligible for First Step Act, or you had a team that was actually working on it to make sure?
Nah, hell no. She laughing. Fuck no, I ain't do none of that shit. I ain't know nothing. All I knew is I said, I'll see y'all in 6 years. My case manager in Ohio, he called me back there. He like, he said, Mr. Maxwell, I'm like, what's up? He said, yeah, you are eligible for First Step Act. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like,
what does that mean? Right.
And he was like, you know, well, you could potentially get off a year of your sentence. I was like, well, sign me up. It's like, it's already started. Yeah, so from there, you know, you start to, see what else I could do, or see what else, you know what I mean, like stuff like that. So, yeah, I wasn't aware of none of that shit, man.
Did, like take any of the classes that because they got some classes in there that
yeah, for sure.
It down too.
I did, that's how I was dropping, like,
originally.
Yeah, that's how I was dropping, because originally when I first went in, I was supposed to go to a camp. Right. But I had some warrants or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And that shit shot my points all the way to 17 points. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's what started me at the medium and shit. So it was like, once I started dropping my points, you got to stay up to like 9 months before you can leave a prison. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, or if you get like an RDAP transfer, like I got an RDAP transfer for the camp. That's how I got to the camp. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even supposed to go to a camp. Mm-hmm. So I got an RDAP transfer to go to the camp. Ended up going to the camp. I got there like July. Then all that shit happened in August. And I was sitting in the hole for 6.5 months there. So it was like, a lot of things I was learning throughout the process. Like my sister was helping me through all that shit, you know what I mean? And we just was doing it on our own, bro. Like a lot of people came to her, oh, I can help your brother do this and just give me this. And me like, hell nah, do that first, nigga, then we'll pay you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, there's this one dude, I don't know who he was, he kept talking about, oh yeah, Trump got my dad or some weird shit like that. I just paid $20,000 for you, bro. You're going to have to come home in 2 weeks. So I'm like, 2 weeks? I'm like, all right.
How much how far was you in?
At this time, I ain't have no date yet.
Oh shit, you ain't had an out date yet.
Yeah, I ain't even had no date yet. No, I'm talking about, all right, so when we say date, that's like your halfway house date. Like,
Okay, halfway.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no date yet, so I'm still on 2027 November.
Yeah.
This like 2025 May or some shit like that. So he like 2 weeks. I'm like 2 weeks. Oh, that's right in time for my birthday. Like, I'm about to come outside. I'm like, sis, go get the car. You know what I mean? Gas it up. You know what I mean? Come get me. Like, man, 2 weeks came. I'm like, where the fuck he at? Like, yeah, I never heard from him again. Yeah.
It's a lot of those running around.
Yeah, that was
A lot of
crazy.
cats running around talking about what they could do and who they got to plug with.
Yeah, that shit all cap, man. I tell everybody, man, just do that. Just do your time, get that shit over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just do your time, get it over with. If you in the unfortunate predicament to have to be in prison, just do that shit, get it over with, man.
Yeah. Music. What you doing now? What's cracking now? What you got? What we because I know you in there. What
Yeah.
can we expect?
I just dropped the album March 27th.
Nice.
March 27th was called Xavier, the album. Definitely different flavors up there. We got the video visual for the White Roses. A lot of people gravitating to that record right now. You know what I mean? It's different. It's not the usual Fetty Wap sound that everybody know. But I try to do what I'm best at, and that's creating new genres, new music sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Something different.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got Tink up there from Chicago. I got G Herbo up there. I got Honey Baby from Jersey. I got Albion from Jersey. I got Hard Luck from Jersey. I got Oskama from Jersey. I got Monty up there from Jersey. I got both of my sisters up there too as well. And I got my older brother up there. I'm missing some. I got Wiz Khalifa up there.
On the album?
Yeah, and I got Max B up there too. He from New York too. He from New York. So I did like, my whole thing is like, all right, my initial thing, I used to tell I wanted to do like a R&B thing with all females when I first came home.
Okay.
Like, I want to do like an R&B tape with all the females. Like, just on some, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to vibe with the ladies, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, well, a couple females was doing their thing. They had like working on their own projects or it wasn't available at the time.
Right.
So a lot of these records I wrote while I was in the hole at that time.
I was finna say how much writing. I mean, natural.
Yeah.
You know, all the time in the fucking world.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. How much writing like if you had to put a number on the amount of albums you wrote when you was in, how many?
Man, one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, shit.
Yeah, I'm not naturally a writer. I don't write music.
Right.
So the only reason why I had to write these songs down so I don't forget them. You know what I mean? So that's where it came from, like me actually writing the music down.
Right.
Because I like to make my shit as authentic as I could. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go in there and it's coming to your head, I'm rapping about shit that's really going on with me. Like for me, it's like if I start writing, I'll be like, should I say Lamborghini or Ferrari? Like, you know what I'm saying? You get the option to make it sound how you want it to sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's coming, it's like, this was really happening right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel me? So if I got the Honda parked outside, I'm in the Honda. I got the truck in the garage. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But it's my truth though. This was really happening.
It is what it is.
So I made this album basically, stuck in the hole. So I had to remember these records. I'm like, damn, I gotta remember this shit. So that's another thing that got me through that shit. Every day I'm singing this shit every single day. Marcellus, he like, that shit gonna go. That's going. I'm like, you
Yeah.
think so? He like, yeah.
Yeah.
He like, fuck it, do this one over. I'm like, all right, come on, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He amped me up, man. My boy Hot, you know what I'm saying? He from,
home? He come home?
Yeah, he home. He went home before me. He where bro from? He from I'm about to say South Carolina. He from Augusta, no, not Augusta, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, he from Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, man, my boy Hot.
Now you said, I heard you say your sister's on the album.
Yeah.
I gotta get her in here. Can you please slide over here, please, ma'am? Come on. Come on. What's she doing on the album? You do everything.
Yeah.
It is, let me tell you, bro, I got a big sister.
I'm not
Monique, you the big, you kind of the big sister.
Yeah.
When he puts you in that type of spot where you can get her that one. I'll take the middle. Put the big one on, put it on her. Miss Divinity.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
It's a blessing to meet an angel. I know an angel when I see one.
Thank you.
Yes, because me and bro are very much similar, very much alike, and our sisters are our rock. And that is, so what did you do on the album? Oh, here.
Shoo-doo.
Shoot-a-doo?
Shoo-doo. Shoo-doo. Shoo-doo.
So how'd you, let me take this off. How did you navigate knowing, your big brother with you all the time? How did you navigate around that with him being gone,
I just spoke to him as often as I could, as often as he called. Visited him in Brooklyn every week on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Ohio every other week. Whenever I could, I made my way down there. Anytime he called me, I answered. I would be getting a massage. I tell him this all the time. I was getting a massage. Every Monday, me and my husband would get massage. And I'm laying there like, oh. Then the phone was like, I was like, sorry. I was like, bro, I'm getting a massage right now. He was like, all right, you good though? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. How you doing? And it was like, we just kept talking. I was getting a massage because like, that's my brother. People think our relationship is weird. Like as siblings, like we tell each other all the time. We who we got. Our parents, they raised us to always have each other back, and
That's right.
they ain't change.
That's right.
It's not gonna change.
That's right. That's a blessing.
That's a fact.
Man, God bless both of y'all, man.
Thank you.
I'm very blessed to be, here to have that dialogue with you, brother. And
Appreciate you.
His angel, one of his angels, and it's a beautiful thing. I know you're gonna stay out here.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
continue
already
to do
know.
great things.
You already know.
You got my support, like I say. You come to the deal, any of the surrounding areas. You got family. brother.
I gotta say something too.
Yeah.
I told him earlier when I first got in here, Detroit was my second show ever as Fetty Wap. My first $500 show was in Crazy Horse back in 2015.
A horse.
Word up, it was
I'm
crazy.
gonna talk to the motherfuckers and get a bigger check together.
Yeah.
The right check together.
Word up.
Gotta bring baby boy back. You understand me?
Crazy, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You coming with him?
We gonna be out there.
We gonna hang. Bring
You
him
see
to
him,
the
you gonna
show.
see me.
We gonna hang.
That's it.
We gonna hang.
So great meeting you.
Good to meet you too. Love. FlyZoneUSA, this your big OG TrickTrick. Fetty Wap Divinity. We in Jersey. We having fun. We finna go eat some fucking home.
Yeah,
Still get